Hey everybody, welcome to week 6 of the Jan Richardson guided reading course. I think we are in for a little bit of a break this week, as this is a fairly short chapter on the fluent reader, and it really is just a progression of everything that we have learned so far. So a couple things I want to point out in this chapter. Jan at the beginning of the chapter puts in a comprehension interview for a narrative text and a comprehension interview for an informational text. And I just wanted to point out that while these are wonderful to help place your kids in guided reading groups, they're also really good because they offer a variety of questions for narrative text and for informational text that you can use at any point when you are trying to talk with kids about what they're reading. And so it covers everything from like characters and vocabulary in the narrative to main idea details and, text features for nonfiction text. So I just wanted to point those out. They're on page 223 and 225. And I think even if you don't have readers on the Fluent Plan, if you went to these 2 pages to look at the types of questions that are being asked, you would find it useful as well. There's just a lot of really good questions on these 2 interviews. It's the same thing where she starts the chapter going through assessment information and then using that information to pinpoint a focus for the reading group and then select a text. Additionally, when it comes to selecting a text, she offers in this chapter on page 232 different tips and strategies for you when you are picking a type of text. So, for example, if you're working on asking questions with your readers, she selects a short text and then she offers some different text features that you might look for. Applying vocabulary, she says short stories, informational books, poetry. So it's just kind of helpful, and that's on page 232 to look right there for some different ideas for text that could be helpful to you. And again, if you want support with using the book room, I'm here. Just let me know and I'm happy to do that for you. The final thing I wanted to talk about too is just some different prompts that she offers, and she offers prompts in the area of reading, but also in the area of writing. So reading is page 239. And again, they're broken down by the goal that you want to work on with kids, and then different prompts that you can say to them to support that. And same for writing. So they're really good. And then really the remainder of the chapter is just going through the plan and filling in the different components. And so I think that this chapter should go pretty quick and fairly easy for us, as we have already done a lot of the heavy lifting. One other point I wanted to make was on page 245, you start to see some of Jan's comprehension cards coming out, and I just wanted to let you know that we will really dig into those in the next and final chapter of the book. So we'll get into comprehension as the focus of the last chapter. So if you're really feeling like on page 245 you want like more of these comprehension strategies, they're coming for you in the last chapter. So anyway, I hope that you all have a great week, and I look forward to getting into your classroom and seeing more guided reading. Thanks, guys.